Let's get some bonus gear.
Hive wanted a return to war on the moon. They built a lunar fortress to back their assault. A grand stage to announce their revival. You climbed that scarlet citadel, and the Hive met you head-on. You buried them. But we found more than Hive on the moon. The Dark has reached out. We have no choice but to reach back.
The day we've been dreading has finally arrived. The darkness is here. We need boots on the ground on Io. Recon. There's a pyramid. It's all ready to save the Rasputin. I'd lean on Eris's expertise, but we haven't been able to reach her. We both know what that means. Eris is our best chance at understanding what we're up against. I need her at the tower. She's too valuable an asset to... Find her, Guardian. Bring her home.
Eris Morn, a guardian without a ghost. I wonder how that must feel. Hollow. Unnatural. When I look at that ship. Eris, can you hear us? Eris. Nothing. Zavala, come in.
Any sign?
My signals are being suppressed. I can't even summon a sparrow.
What do you see?
The pyramid. It's... oppressive. Like a storm building.
Then be quick. Get out ahead of it.
Understood. Something pulled us out of the beam. What's happening? What is this place? we're back on Io. Close to the cradle. I'm getting faint readings from Eris now. Let's keep moving. The air down here is choked with strange communications. I don't know if I can...
Is that you, Guardian?
You're needed back at the tower. Zavala sent us.
Of course he did. I'm moving toward the cradle. It calls to me.
It? What is it?
The hive are frenzied. Through them, we must...
Zavala, did you catch that? This interference. I can't triangulate a point of origin. Keep going. Maybe the signal is better up ahead.
assistance would not be unwelcome. There are forces at play here I do not fully understand. The Hive...
We need to move. All channels. Is anyone there? Eris, talk to us. Say something. Please. What is that? Something pulled us back in. It's keeping us from Eris. Look. Those are all eyes. are too many of them.
Enough!
You're hurt.
It is nothing. But this is something. A tree of silver wings. It grew from the last place the traveler touched before it left this world. The darkness was drawn here, as the hive is drawn to the darkness. These eyes of mine, the things they have seen.
What was that?
Something that does not want us here.
Darkness.
No. But it is of the darkness. It has to be you this time.
Come in.
We hear you, Zavala.
Have you found her?
The seed breaks through the interference.
Eris.
Zavala.
Report back to me in the tower, both of you. Our transmissions may be compromised.
Let's not keep him waiting, Guardian.
What did you find?
It found me. The darkness reached out, but something interferes. Its messages to us are being defaced
Defaced.
by the witch sister of the taken King Oryx. Savathun.
Your obsession gives her power.
No. She feeds on denial, ignorance. The Guardian has discovered a means to circumvent her. A seed of silver wings.
Eris,
If the darkness reaches out, we must reach back.
I will not sanction this.
We are beyond sanctions. It is here. I will return to Io. If we cannot determine what the darkness seeks, we will find ourselves on the verge of a second collapse. Perhaps that is what Savathun wants.
Please, don't.
Let me go, Zavala.
Wait.
According to spectral analysis, the pyramid, its propulsion, the energy it's manipulating on Io, I don't see a ship. I see a being. Paracausal in nature.
Like the Traveler.
All records of the Golden Age agree. On the first day, the sky filled with darkness. On the second, the Traveler fell.
Help Eris where you can, but be ready to deal with the enemy fleet when it arrives. We need you, Guardian.
There we go.
Sweet.
Dude, because I haven't never like owned a wireless headset like this, I forgot to put on the charger. I was using it all night with you guys, and then yeah. So now I gotta sit right next to my PlayStation to get it charged. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at remembering the charge stuff. I might be doing the class that starts my birthday, October, like the first week of October for commerce, so I'm hoping.
Hell yeah.
When I didn't hear back for a minute, I did 2 interviews with him, so I sent him an email today.
Emperor, save us.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease. I hate that they make you wait, or they don't, you know, respond for a while. It's like, am I supposed to apply somewhere else? I mean, am I gonna go back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of bullshit jobs do that. Yeah, you'll hear a call back on Monday. Promise. I'm like, yeah, okay.
A gift from his graciousness. His embrace is loving.
Oh, come on. Guy takes 10 years to get across the blue line. You know the team Winnipeg Jets?
Been to the reef lately?
I mean, not personally.
How you living?
I don't go golfing with them. That's
Big Boss Blue said you were coming. Offered me some made-up job. Plugging the pyramids.
I don't do their charity
Keeping
events.
the
or
dark
nothing.
bottled up. Said it was compulsory. I don't mind a little charity, but you ask me.
I'm not a guy on this
just
game
like
that likes,
holding your
you know, I don't
breath.
need all superstars
Gotta
on
let it
offense
out
and
every
good
now and
shooters and
then.
stuff.
Pyramids
I'm
are
a defensive
making
guy.
some
Like,
moves.
you give me the best defensive team.
Moondust thinks we
Wow, he
can
just put
use
that in his
the
own net.
darkness we catch
Thank
to
you.
charge that seed.
I'm a
Might cut
defensive
through
guy,
all
so
that
I play with like
pesky
Calgary
interference in the
Flames,
cradle.
Winnipeg
Might
Jets.
let her tell you what Savathun doesn't want you to know.
What's the other one?
Good thing,
Carolina
too,
Hurricanes.
because it is wacky
Yeah.
out there.
They got some good shooters, but it's
Look
mainly
around.
like defense
Cabal,
is really
Fallen,
stout.
bunch of unsavory.
Yeah, I usually
Boston
try to go
Bruins.
looking
for,
to stake
a
their
good goalie.
claim. Jokers can't
Who?
even see where boxing.
I usually try to go for a team with a good
All bets on you. to
With a good
pull
defense.
goalie. Well, defense, yeah, but
No
you know,
pressure.
mostly goalie.
Well, that's why. That's the only thing I didn't like about Calgary. I love Calgary's team. I just hated, you know, their goalie was just kind of okay, and Carolina's is okay too. But this guy for Winnipeg, Hellbuck, he's actually really good. About an 89, 90 overall. He's not the best in the game, but you put that with the good defense that they have. Pretty good combination.
Yeah.
Boston's got a good goalie too. He's hard to beat. That's what I'm playing. There we go, 2-0. I just got him. He quit, dude. Second game in a row they've quit. Dude, that's better than winning. I mean, that's the best win in the game is when you get him to rage quit. That's hockey. That's NHL's version of a billionaire bitch slap. Dude, I told that to Keith this morning. I said, quit talking back to me, Keith. I'm gonna give you a billionaire bitch slap. He said, what? He was like... And then I told him, I go, it's a wrestling reference. He goes, oh, God. I'm gonna get him to watch wrestling one day. It may be brutal, because he's gonna just probably rip on it the whole time I'm watching with him. Even if he likes it.
None of them could shoot worth
Tell
a
me.
damn, though. Save one. Lady Efferdine.
I need to get that set up too with Charter. They just sent me, when they called me the other day when you were with me on the party, they gave me free 30 days on that Spectrum TV app. Today's day 2.
Hey there.
If I get that set up, I can start catching up at least on all the AEW. Only
Well,
got 30
I
days.
can send you a link to this website that I watch it on.
Oh, okay.
Be careful.
Just make
I
sure
love
you
the
have,
Spectrum app, but it doesn't. They don't play it for PlayStation.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I
kid.
use
Looking
I use
good.
my mom. She's got like AT&T, so I hop on the
You
app.
use your mom? That's kind of nasty, Bill.
Go be bad guys.
That gives Dirty South a whole new meaning.
Yeah, I knew the Iron Lords. Bunch of do-gooders. They
Oh,
always
look at this
surprised
guy.
me
That's
by
another
not
good
dying.
defensive team. They don't really have any other pieces, though. It's Columbus Blue Jackets.
Right.
They're stout, they're big, but they don't really have any fast skaters. Winnipeg's got some fast skaters. This is who I like to play, dude. This is the people I respect on this game. The guys that will play with a team that nobody else plays with.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're good, but I usually play as the Blackhawks, man. They're my team, so.
Well, still, I can respect that too, because Blackhawks are not the best team in this game. So it's like, what I'm saying is like,
Yeah, like the All-Stars.
Toronto,
Legends.
Washington Capitals, and Tampa Bay Lightning. The top. Boston, I guess. Boston's pretty close to being that.
How's it going?
Blues are good. They're really good, but they don't do the stats right for the goalie. Bennington gives up a lot of softies.
Anything you need.
God. That's the only thing about Columbus, man, is you could hit them, and they got such good balance because they're so stout.
Hunt well.
They don't give the puck up.
Hunt well.
1 second, Guardian. Okay, checks out.
They traded their goalie too, like last year.
One Guardian is a
I just
force.
scored power play goal.
3 Guardians. An army.
I used to play as Columbus all the time. They traded their goalie.
Let's
I
discuss.
stopped playing as them. They used to have like a 95 goalie.
Did you see my district from the old tower? Now tell them to come over. Your time.
Borakowski was their goalie. He was probably like, fuck this city. I'm not playing for this dog shit team. I'm the only player here.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. They should have, they should have went farther, man,
Hey.
with what they had.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it was right on the line. Didn't score though for them.
Catch you later.
It's the B to the O to the double B. You watch Trail Park Boys?
I've actually never seen that.
What?
Things seem like they're back to normal around here. It's like nothing changed. But with the Traveler awake now, that can't be true. Things are going to get better, right?
Dude, what the fuck? Why didn't he hit him? It looked like me on the ice running against that guy. He barely tapped him.
It's like an NBA foul. Dude, we should play NBA sometime, man. We both got that. We never played.
I got, I don't have the newest NBA.
No, the 2K20. I got that.
21?
No, 20.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
had.
yeah, it was free, so I grabbed it.
I'm a little rusty, though, I know that.
Yeah, I'm not that good. I have problems with the release point of the meter of the ball and shit. Pretty terrible.
Against computers and stuff, like, I could get open and shoot a 3, but it seems like against online, it's hard to get open for the 3. I usually drive the lane and try to get a foul. And
Yeah, you got to, you really got to be patient versus players.
Yeah.
To get open and shit.
And I'll think I'm open, and I'll take the shot,
It's the chosen
and the guy will
one.
get, right in my face. But
Slay any hive gods lately.
being patient, like you said, like faking it out. I used to be so good at that game, though.
Can't fool me. Change all you
James
want,
Harden,
sister.
dude, right up the
Once
gut.
you have it,
Or King LeBron.
Yeah, and my player, I got drafted by the Lakers, which fucking, it's good, but it sucks, man, because it's like, I gotta fight for the starting job against LeBron, and it's like, dude, just put me in a position, man. That's never gonna
Yeah.
happen.
That's.
But
that's what people don't understand.
they just talked to me about making me a starter. They said I just need to, like, keep the grind going on, and they'll make me a starter, so that's good.
Your coach was like, quit being a bitch and I'll make you a starter.
Yeah.
I got so pissed in one of my seasons, because I was actually doing good when I was in, like, not the best of the best, but I was really good.
Right.
And I would watch how many games we would lose, man. I would just be like, man, put me in. I mean, at least I could do better than that, dude.
Oh, dude, in my first year, because I'm still, in the rookie year, dude, fucking LeBron got injured for like a month or two. We lost a bunch of games, and now we're starting to win, but it's like, they're ugly wins, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude,
Yeah.
we barely won that, like, come on.
My coach took so long to give me those minutes in the game that we were winning consistently, but it was just too little too late to get back in the standings.
Yeah, he's only given
was the
me like
Chicago
12.
Bulls.
Like, the Bulls were going to be my second team, but I was like, I'll go with the Lakers. But I should have gone with the Bulls because I'd probably get more playing time and shit. Probably already would have been a starter.
I think I've went on the Bulls like every person I made.
Yeah.
Maybe not starting, but at some point. I look at both, man. I look at the team, and I also look at the minutes, and like, I try not to pick. I look at the money a little bit too, but not as much.
Yeah.
That's the least I look at, because I don't buy a lot of shit anyway. But I think it's also to upgrade your guide, right?
Yeah, you use it to upgrade your guy, and plus you can use it for the ultimate team, my team part.
So I pick, like, it has to be a team I like. It has to be a team that's not dog shit, but I don't care about, like, not the best of the best.
Right.
And then I look at obviously the play minutes is really important, because I would like to be a starter. Because if you're a starter quick and you get less money, you get a chance to prove yourself more to get a nice contract. And next,
Yeah, right now I'm
year,
going for the most money per game. That way I can upgrade my player faster, and then I'm gonna be like, well, where can I win like the awards? Where can I really shine?
Oh yeah, dude, I focus on the experience part and upgrading more than I do any, buying anything else. And
yeah. Yeah, the only thing you really want to buy is like shoes, because they give you like that small boost, but they're so expensive that you want to wait it out.
It took me so long to figure that out, that there's like boosts for buying the equipment, the shoes and all that.
Yeah. You were right though when we were talking about it the other day. Like the story mode was very like I'm not a basketball fan by any means, but that story really drew me in.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best sports game. That's why it sells more than any other sports game, really. Like, because the one-player mode is good.
Yep.
And that's why it pisses me off that they do the same, the same makers of WWE. It's like you guys obviously focus a lot more on the basketball.
What cipher is this?
And I don't know why they don't do the same thing in WWE. I like what they're doing in some aspects, but it's like if they really did contracts and did, it would be cool.
Yeah, definitely. I think the story mode for the new WWE game is an improvement, but it's still like, yeah, you guys could do way better. That's why I'm happy with them delaying a year. It's like, man, fix your shit. Like, even if I have to wait 3 or 4 years, me and my buddy were talking about this the other day, even if I have to wait 3 or 4 years, if it's way better, leagues above, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm getting a point with that game.
I told him I hate the fact that, like, for every sport game, like, they come out every year and it's just the same thing, just a little bit better. It's like, man, give it a few years. Yeah, give it a few years and give me something really that you upgraded.
It's really sad when the old games that they used to have in 2002 have a better, story and stuff, and I don't know why they switch it up. I'm okay with the creative guy and all that, but I wish they still had the option of doing a story thing with the different superstars,
Yeah.
I love that. Going through with, like, The Undertaker and doing the contract signing, and at the way end, when you finally get the title and everything happens, and then comes in the ring and tries to shake your hand, and you have the option of shaking his hand or squash Vince McMahon's grapefruits on the outside barricade. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was the option.
Don't get too distracted by the new setup, Guardian.
Man. I don't know how they bounced back, but they came back. 2-1. God damn it. I'm sorry, Hellbeck. I'm sorry. You're getting pelted out there with shots. I mean, it is simple to win with, like, Tampa Bay, for sure, because they have everything you need. They're just overall just fantastic.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, and it astounds me to see, like, this guy playing with Columbus Blue Jackets, how great he is.
Now they dock in our skies.
The play style. Like, the reason I play so well with, like, Calgary is because Calgary's not flashy, and the way they score is passing to the point, good defensive players that can shoot the puck. Deflections and
front lines. Talk to our people.
A lot more team play, not as much skating around with,
Guardian.
like with the Hawks. It's Patrick Kane and snipe at home. I'm okay with the Hawks. I mean, they used to be, in the last 2 games, they were a lot better. They focused on Patrick Kane and their big heroes, and they got rid of some of their old, their fourth line guys, their grind out players. And that kind of hurt them. The Blues did the same shit. When the Blues got rid of Ryan Reeves to Vegas,
A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier.
they didn't realize how much Ryan Reeves did. All about the physicality. If you hit more, turn up the heat, you know, it's easier to win.
Very good.
Oh my god, dude, that's weak. Another penalty?
Up to the front, Guardian.
We'll be stronger for it.
Whatever.
Time to fight, Guardian. What do you need?
I breathed on it. Is that what I did?
NBA style.
I'm a physical team and they don't let me be physical. Like, we're down by 1, can barely get the puck, you know, with their defense against us on the net. And now we got 2 minutes of power play to fight.
Who needs me, Guardian? Are you ready to deploy?
2 guys there at the cross crease, went through both of them. Beautiful goal, my ass. Shut up, announcer. Eddie Olczyk.
If we can get a team going on that again, I'll play goalie and defense a lot.
That's the only reason I'm playing online versus right now, is because I can't seem to get a group of guys that I can talk with on here.
Yeah, you just gotta post what I do, like for all the games I play. When I need people to play with, I go to the community part of PlayStation, look up the game, and just like make posts like, "Hey, looking to play with people."
Yeah, but I mean, you can get some good players and stuff. But the thing I like about playing with you and Chase and the people I know is they know what I can do. Like I shoot better with you guys because you guys know where I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure, I understand. But that's how that's like for that Avengers game, dude. Like I would just go to like quick match where I would search up random people, and whoever joined, I would add as a friend.
Yeah, I do that time to time too.
Yeah, and that's how I met everybody. That's how I met Rico. You know, Rico just got on the mic and he was like, "Hey man, what's up?" I was like, "Hey dude, yeah, let's grind it out, man."
Rico Suave.
To do that for this Destiny 2 game. I really don't know what I'm doing in this game, so I'm gonna put out a post.
I'm really glad that guy Rico didn't know Rico from WWE when I compared him.
God. I don't think anybody should know Rico from WWE, to be honest.
I barely remembered Rico from WWE until the guy's name came up.
Was it? He was with Billy and Chuck for a little bit.
That was it. Well, I mean, he did other stuff, but
yeah.
But you know what? Guys like that, wrestlers like that. I mean, they were the winner. They made it to WWE, and they got a nice check.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, he at least got 10 grand, 20 grand, probably more than that. And he got to go on the road and have all those memories and stuff. You know, it's his first game in a while that I'm actually getting beat by, a good player. I mean, he's just playing really good with Columbus. I can't even be embarrassed or nothing about it. God, this guy just knows what he's doing. He's in everywhere. Oh my God. That's just not a good team that, and he's making them good. Yeah, Nice power play, boys. Did you get a shot? No, not a shot on goal. I just made 2 guys back-to-back quit, and now I'm losing 3-1. Really? God damn it. Just, we got none to lose. Fucking, yep, we're done. That's it. That's frustrating. He never did the same thing offensively too. Like there's no reading him. He didn't go to the same spot, same board. Just, he's a veteran, just a good player. Wish he had a mic. I would have done what you said. Try to invite him. And if he wants to get on. Do you still have this game?
What is it? NHL?
20?
Yeah.
You should get on, dude. If we got 6s, man, I mean, you could still, learn how to play again and be rusty, and it won't matter. Especially on drop-in. We'll play some drop-in. We won't play club. And you can get the hang of it. I love drop-in because just being a really pretty good player, not the top 10, but pretty good, I can make them think I'm a god if I just skate around and like that guy right there, man. Yeah, he's been playing this a while. I'm looking at Columbus, dude, 83, 89, and 82. That's offense, defense, and goalie. I'm going to go back to Carolina Hurricanes. That's been my #1 team, to be honest with you, in win-loss. How long does this shit take to charge up?
I don't know which one do you have. Do you have the,
I'm trying to find a box.
Do you have the Sony Gold?
These are stealth 600s?
Yeah.
I don't think I have, like, the newest. It's 600 or 700. I know 750 or 700 is, like, the newest.
Yeah, that was probably, what, a good 150 to 250?
No, this was, actually, this was the #1 that they had for PlayStation available at Walmart. I was already there at Walmart. It was $85 or $88. Not too bad.
Oh, that's not bad at all, dude. Usually wireless ones are really expensive.
And these are good. These are really nice. I like them a lot. Especially, when I get on my PlayStation and watch a little porn, it's got good volume. I hate how they make some of these shots that people take to the body not look like it hurts them at all. Like he just took that slap shot to the kneecap, didn't even flinch. Whatever. You take a slap shot to the kneecap, you ain't walking.
I'm actually gonna join the community for Destiny 2, man. I don't know. I will after I'm done streaming this. I don't like 3s. Too many goals get scored. Yeah, but even if you have a stellar defense, you're still looking at like 3 goals, man. It's like, dude. Yeah.
Expect it.
Yep. And you just like pass it up. Automatic turn.
Yeah.
It's like, I actually do that with passing more than shooting though.
I just did it with the shoot. Like, I was trying to hit somebody, the puck came back to me off the goalie's pad. Had I went around the net, I probably would have had a cross crease. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I meant to do. When we're down, I tell them to start hitting more. When you hit more, physicality usually wins.
See, for me, when I'm down, I actually hit less because it seems like if you don't execute it, man, it really hurts. You know?
Oh yeah, you can't over pursue or nothing like that. Yeah. But if you know if you got them on the boards and stuff, or they're coming. You know, if it's one that you know you can nail them on, it could change the game. Like as a center, I like to hit a lot.
Oh, hello. There's a weakness.
I switched from that sniper position I used to do to power forward.
Acquire supplies, and we may discover a way
changed
to
a lot.
this.
Damn it.
This Destiny 2 game is kind of weird, how I feel about it yet.
I don't really like Destiny, I don't know.
This chalice is my gift to you. It is a symbol of power for a shadow of Callus. My shadows are a chosen people, selected from the best of the best.
I don't know how I feel about that Madden game I just got, man. I mean, it's better, but the changes are not enough for me.
New is you could post to like Craigslist and Facebook and try and at least get like $50 for it or something.
I might.
Because people will do that, you know, they'd rather buy from somebody than go to Walmart and pay tax and all that. I was gonna say if you bought it digitally, they give you like 30 days PlayStation.
Attention all crew members.
Yeah.
Incoming fallen craft with elevated ether signatures.
Just have to make a post and try and sell it.
If you do it digital though, just too much space.
Well, it's the same space regardless. It just looks like more.
Now that I got like a system down on that NHL game, like I'm winning a lot, and this seems a lot more funner now. Why did I pass that? I rush my passes sometimes and just, you know, throw it.
Shit.
Colorado is a really good team, but they get close to me, but they never hit me. So I just taking advantage of that, like I'm just holding the puck away from them. And you have to be a little physical to get the puck. Oh, come on. We both said. Come on.
Dead again.
Right as you said shit, I was like, shit, I just got knocked off on my ass. Oh, shit. There we go. Nice interception. Let me make my fucking point shot. Get out of my way. Eric Johnson and his fat ass on defense, man. Blocking all my shots. Oh, bastard. Excited about the commerce, but I'm still also waiting on the other job, the landing, being a secretary, like answering the phones and stuff. It's a senior living home. That'd be a good job. I get along with old people actually. Like I like working there. I used to volunteer. They appreciate you when you're helping them a lot more. Whereas younger people are like ungrateful for help.
Yeah.
Alright, Bill, I need to know, man. You coming? In the third.
Oh. Yeah, I can't leave the state.
Huh?
I can't leave the state.
No, NHL.
Oh, I will, in a little bit, I'm streaming Destiny, so I want to put in at least like a 2-hour stream on it.
I don't know how you say 2 hour, or 2 hours is a little bit. Chase did the same thing the other night. He's like, I gotta do a raid, then I'll play Paladins. I'll be on a little bit. I said, how long is the... an hour later, I go, how long is the raid? He goes, be about 3 hours. Like, dude. You serious? We could have had him at ranked at 15. He was at level 10 already because we were kicking ass. Could have had him ranked up on his other profile and playing, you know, ranked matches by the end of the night, really. Which is unheard of. Like, you have to kick people's ass on casual to... Yes. So when you're got them 2-on-1, sometimes instead of doing the cross crease, because they're gonna assume you're doing it, they'll back and back and back. And what I do is I'll let them kind of get to where they're blinding their goalie. I'll center it up in the middle and snipe it, because when they use the defender against them, you know, when they're blinding their goalie, he can't see the side to save it. Basically, he just screened that for me. He should get part of my salary. Talked about that double pass. There it was, right there.
Compromised databanks do not cover the listed area of this planet, Captain. Suggest
Online
sending
versus,
a
it's
survey
not
of the
bad
area.
when you do a double pass like that. When you do it in World of Chell, though, they're like, "What the fuck? What are you doing?" I can't believe that you smoke weed like I do, and you don't watch Trailer Park Boys.
Well, the past year or so, I haven't been able to smoke, so I actually haven't been watching much of anything.
I knew you were gonna say that. That's not the point, Bill. Watch Trailer Park Boys.
That's not the point. Watch it before I give you a billionaire bitch slap.
Bitch slap. Yeah. Dude, my brother Chase would be offended if you said you didn't watch Trailer Park Boys. I mean, you gotta be the right person to watch it. Like, some of my family members hate it because it is stupid. But dude, it's just ridiculous, the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just always, every episode's like a shit show. You know, they're drinking, partying, and smoking, but it's hilarious. Jim Leahy, who's the trailer park supervisor, drunk on his ass, you know, off his ass the whole time, falling down the stairs. He goes up to the guy that's gonna put him on the map, like the head honcho of the whole park, and he goes, "Lim Jehi." He falls on his ass. I don't know if he drinks during the show or not, or how they pull it off, but he's so good at looking like he's drunk. If it's a show, he's pretty good at it. We've been trying to figure that out for years. If he drinks on the set for real or not. Snoop Dogg's in it too.
Nice.
That was, dude, it was popular, man. I mean, I know you've at least heard about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they started as just like a straight Canadian show only. Off the post, come on. Yes! He's quitting. That guy probably thinks, man, I was so close, I should have won that game. Bullshit. 26-7 in shots. You're lucky to be in. It's golden. That's what I'm saying, man. Play with these kind of teams. The defense is fantastic. With the offense, you gotta, like, do different shit. Bounce it to the outside. Or use the defense to get a turnover, you know? Oh, I can't wait till you get on. weapons and potions. So I will drive down there and kick your ass. Nothing keeps me from leaving here.
Attention! A fallen mining expedition is on its way. May I suggest discouraging them?
Yo, can you do me a favor when you get a chance? Bill?
What? Yeah.
Look on your friends list. Not on the main thing, but the little sidebar dashboard. Just hold the PlayStation. Look on my name. I want to see how many trophies I have. I didn't realize until now that's like a trophy.
That's one fancy glimmer drill.
Knowing you,
You're
it
one
won't
of the
look
highest
that
ones
way
on
for
my team.
long.
Like 18, I think. The guy that plays WWE like you do. Chris, did you introduce my name to this call? Yeah. What's the goal? What's the point of Destiny? What do you do?
Give me a minute. Oh, I just killed myself. It's kind of like a shooter RPG.
What's the story? Like, what's the main quest point?
I don't really know yet. This is like literally my first time playing it. I know it's like space, like you're in space. It's alright so far, it's just I don't know like what I'm doing, so once I kind of have a clue, it'll be better.
It seems really confusing, and Chase talks about, you know, use your super, not your super, but your, whatever it's called.
For another site.
There's a finisher you get every so often, but you don't want to waste it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely confusing. That's why I made a post. I was like, hey, look for people to play with, just started, don't know what I'm doing, like, need the game explained. I might actually just look up some YouTube videos tonight.
There's nothing you can't find on YouTube.
Yep.
Calgary, we meet again. When people do have mics and they talk shit on this online versus, first thing they say is Calgary. Like that's, you know, and right when they say that, man, I just want so bad just to run the score up. Yeah. And then after I run the score up and beat them, I go, Calgary, huh?
Yeah.
You know? Like, how about him? Like Pete Rose, how about it?
How about it?
Dude, when I go back and watch that, I couldn't help but think, thank God Kane came out, like, early in that promo. Yeah. You could tell Pete Rose was nervous and just didn't know, you know.
Killing myself.
I'm like, Pete, you ain't never seen that many people in a fan attendance at a Cincinnati game. WrestleMania. A whole new beast.
Off they go.
As many mistakes as Vince McMahon makes with the story and all that bullshit, I gotta look at WrestleMania and just in awe of how, I mean, something like that and how many people, when it started with Mr. T, it was unheard of. You know, nobody, wrestling promotions never had attendance like that. Like that was, you know, I put myself in the mindset of like Mean Gene and all the people back in the day, and dude, I mean, you know, even with all the territories and stuff and different Georgia and Florida, they'd never heard of a crowd like that. some people didn't think there was enough wrestling fans, like, to, you know, sell it out. Could you imagine if he didn't sell that out and lost that much money on that production? Like, wrestling would not be here today without the WrestleMania fans.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody told Vince McMahon that, you crazy? 100,000, 80,000 people? Like, there's no way.
Now it's millions.
I don't agree with everything he does, but he's got some balls, though. He's ballsy. Taking the chance to go nationwide television, man. If he lost, if he failed, he would have been homeless. I mean, he would have lost everything. He probably would have been outcast from the rest of the league. You see all the dark side of the ring?
No, I haven't seen any of that yet, actually.
Oh my god, Bill. You got to. Dude, you seriously got to. I mean, I would say it's the best wrestling-related TV show, anything to come out. It's really well done, especially the Chris Benoit and the Owen Hart one.
We chased them off, failsafe.
I applaud the
And that's when I kind of like saw Vince differently after watching him.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm dead. Jesus.
Did you know Vince McMahon never once reached out to Owen Hart's wife and the family after, I mean, dude, that's kind of fucked. It's so controversial, dude, and I understand both sides. She wanted, she's like, how come he didn't stop the event? Like, what was he thinking? Owen's blood's right in the ring as they're fighting. You know, he just kept the pay-per-view, but I don't know, it's tough. Tough thing to ask, you know. And you're a wrestler and you look over at the corner and see his blood on the ground, you're still got to wrestle. I don't know how I feel about it. Come on, this is our power play. What the fuck? Get the fuck. Oh! Oh, damn! Dude. God, I love Calgary, but their offense sometimes, it's kind of hard. $11-4, I'm beating him in shots, dude. And he's one, it's 1-1. Game could be a heartbreaker. More so than Shawn Michaels was.
Oh.
Speaking of Michaels, would you fuck Sherry? Yes or no?
Probably.
Sensational Sherry?
Why not?
I would, but she had to do one thing for me during. She had to go, oh, Dylan. And then I'll sing the song for her. Not sexy Kurt, but, you know, the song.
Just a sexy Kurt. I'll make your ankle
Kate has requested assistance with the attached manifest. Perhaps I should update your status from captain to
Man,
courier.
I love how Angle was not afraid to embarrass himself.
Yeah, he always had fun with
You know?
it,
Yeah, like, he knew he wasn't, like, funny, but he would laugh at him and his antics, and because he did it with such confidence, like, he fully meant it.
Yep.
He was all in, you know? Yippee-ki-yay, the hat thing. Then him and Stone Cold, jackass, or what else did they say? Idiot, jackass. He was a natural, dude. He was actually good from the word go when they turned him heel back in like '98.
Yeah, that well, that's what everybody says. They said that they've never seen a more like natural person pick it up, because he was an Olympic gold medalist, dude. He didn't have any fucking of that wrestling training or anything before he showed up.
And he hated being hated at first.
Well, he hated.
You know,
well, he was pissed off because fucking that one night that he did that heel promo at the beginning, it was like a real shoot, because he thought Vince told him, like, you know, he went to his hometown and Vince told him, dude, because you're a heel, man, they're really gonna hate you.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, man, like, they love me here, you know, this ain't gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
and
dude,
sure
that
enough,
was
it
great.
happened, and he went off. He was like, dude, how the fuck are you guys gonna
with his
cheer for
family there
this guy?
too.
Yeah.
That's where Vince was like one of those incidents where he was really intelligent and knew what he was doing, because, you know, when Angle said, I'm going to talk about, you know, I'm an Olympic gold medalist, like, I'm a hero, they're going to love me. And Vince said, because you talk about yourself in the medal and you've achieved so much, they will, they'll rip on you.
Yeah.
And he was right, man. And he wasn't even trying to be a heel with it. He was just like, you know, I'm a hero, I won a gold medal for you guys.
Yeah. And
the crowd just shit all over him.
Yeah, like, if you see, he was so confused, and he really went off, dude. He was
yeah.
pissed.
Well, him being legit confused made it even better, too. It's like, how can you hate, you know, how can you hate me? Dude, oh my god. I love Calgary, but some of these shots from these third-line guys, jeez. There's a reason they're defender players. And the team I'm playing, that's all they're known for is their offensive scores, you know, it's Toronto Maple Leafs. That's how everybody's got to play. You got to have first two-line superstars, you know. What's sad is if you jam those out in your car, you know, because they're wrestling songs, everybody kind of looks at you like an idiot. But the wrestling theme songs are some of the best music.
Yeah, I never cared, man. I always blessed that shit.
I'll never forget, I was at the stoplight at my first WrestleMania, and I did it, like, the whole time getting there, you know, the whole drive. So, we're in downtown Dallas, and I had Undertaker's, you know, dong at the stoplight, dude. We were in Dallas, like, almost there on the highway. And Caleb was driving at the last, hour.
Yeah.
Finally, because I drove the whole rest of the way, which, don't even talk about that. I was pissed. He fell asleep in the first hour, and I went through 2 toll booths without him. You ever driven through Oklahoma with nobody to talk to, man, at 5 in the morning when the sun's rising?
No, I can't say that I have.
I feel bad for them, dude. And JR, man, I mean, there's nothing to look at. There's nothing to do there. Boring-ass state. But, we were, like, right outside Dallas, and we started seeing some, a lot of cars with wrestling shirts and stuff. So we knew we were right there and getting close. And we were getting excited. We blasted Triple H's music up in the passenger seat. I stood on the highway. I stood on the seat, rolled down the window, and when I got to that part, I had no shirt on. Like, I was shirtless, and I did the, the Triple H at that part. I spit iced tea on the windshield of the car to the right of me. And I did the whole game thing. I had the sunglasses on. And they weren't even pissed. Like, they were just laughing, because it did hit their windshield. They, like, hit their, front end. But, it was so funny. Caleb was so embarrassed. He's like, I can't believe you just did that. I go, they know what's up. Look at their shirt. How can you listen to that part on that, ending guitar riff and not do the Triple H? Come on. It's just disrespectful. He goes, what would you have done if they got mad and tailed us? I go, I didn't even think about that. The only thing I hate about wrestling is me and you have tried to find people, like women, that like it as much as we do.
Yeah.
And the ones that do are not that attractive. Like, most of the women that go to these events go with their husbands or with their boyfriends, if they are attractive.
Yeah, there was a cute girl at the DMV said something about my AEW hat. She's like, oh yeah, me and my husband went. And I'm like, yeah, of course.
Damn. I'd like to find one that's like really cute and that's a diehard, like that talks about the history of wrestling that we do, the Raws and like that would be cool as fuck. And she's not batshit crazy, because the wrestling fans I've met that are women, batshit crazy.
Oh
yeah. If they are women.
Alert! I'm detecting abnormal Vex activity in a local quadrant.
The ones at WrestleMania before.
These Vex, they're
you got the half-shaved head and the...
Calculating probabilities. Yes, they
you know what I mean? Except there's like 1 or 2 girls that I met that can pull that half-shaved head. Pull that look off. But it's not the one you can really take home to mom. Sweeping up the trash? Are you kidding me? You just biased as fuck, announcer. Just call me trash? It's the same guy that always talks about the Blackhawks every game. I don't know which one it is. And every time you guys play us, he's the one on NBC. Blues will be #1. He's like, I just don't think the Blues defense is going to be good enough to keep up with. I'm like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking?
We're first place in the West, and we beat them like 2 out of 3 times. Hawks can be dead last and we can be first, and they would be like, well, I just don't think. You realize you have 23 points here. Coming out in buckets. 7 minutes to score 2 goals for me. I'm cranking the defense to full pressure. Unless he shoots it at my other guy's ass, like it's on him. You could touch his ass later. Let's play the game and win.
Play the game.
Have him remove the Big Valvoski's towel after the game.
Big Valvoski.
Could you imagine being in the locker room with that guy?
Oh my god, dude.
They say that a lot of these characters, you know, even though they're dialed up to 11 out there, it's really kind of them. You know? Hogan says that Randy Savage is Randy Savage 24/7.
Yeah.
He goes, we had a big match, like I don't know if it was Mania or what, and he goes, and I got a call from Randy at 3 o'clock in the morning at the hotel room. So, brother, I was thinking maybe we, you know, he's getting like match ideas. So, remind me next time I play. Talk me out of it and tell me to play the play. Calgary's fantastic, unless I miss my hits. I miss my hits. It's over. In Carolina, the thing I love about Carolina is they are just all around. You know what I mean? They have offense and defense. You tell me, Phil, the last NHL game here that you played that had Carolina at 90 offense and 90 defense. Yeah. They've been technically rebuilding longer than the Cubs, I feel like. Come on, Bill, that was a good one. You gotta say something. You didn't hear it.
That's right. No Spire for you today.
You're
I
so
said
destructive.
on these games,
Recalculating infrastructure
Carolina's been
integrity
rebuilding
to
longer than
account
the
for
Cubs
the damage
have.
you caused.
Damn. Cubs have been alright for a minute, though.
Carolina's had like 20 Derek Lee signings.
Damn. Derek Lee was such a bust, dude.
Yeah, he had a lot of potential, man. He did. I remember they talked him up, you know, first baseman.
Yeah.
But in reality, Aramis Ramirez was way better pick than he was.
Oh, yeah.
Soriano actually got better, because I remember Soriano was a pretty good outfielder and a lot of speed. But he wasn't a great hitter. Like, he was very streaky. And I don't know who told him. I don't know if it was the coach or who. It wasn't until he stopped aiming for, you know, Adam Dunn swings every time. Like the moonshots, and started contact hitting. Somebody told him, you realize you're only like 150 in weight, right? But I'll agree, you know, I hate to say it. The team you guys have right now, quite a few All-Stars.
Yeah.
It's a shame what could have been on Castro, too. He had spurts, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, plus he was like utility, man. I mean,
But he had so much, so much athletic potential, though. I don't know what he's doing now. I think he played for Yankees or...
Yeah.
Which, if you know you're, not playing really well, and you're probably on the downhill spiral, you should sign with the Yankees because you're going to get a badass contract.
Survey over here and try not to get, like, splattered.
That's what I hate about baseball, dude. It's all about who's got the bigger, piggy bank. And Yankees don't have to ever struggle for their farm systems. One of the most corrupt and broke states in the world, but they could spend all that money on their baseball team.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Yeah, that's why they're broke.
Dude, honestly, I hate to tell you this, but it's the same with the Cubs. They spend all that money, but they can't fix the city. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I like being in St. Louis better, dude. Chicago, I get a little scared sometimes. You don't want to be going down the road by yourself.
Especially the wrong way.
Yeah. St. Louis really isn't that dangerous, like everybody used to say. I love Carolina. Most of the time I go down the ice with a defender or whatever, really stout, so they can't hit me off the puck. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't know who this player is, but I'm going. I'm going for it. He's 300 pounds. They won't knock me down. Try doing it. They got good players on offense, but they're really like grind players, He's quitting. 3-0, baby. Why did I ever leave Carolina? That's what I'm talking about. Zoink. Is that his name? Go sit down.
Go sit down.
Grab some bench. I feel bad for you guys at Chicago Cubs games with season tickets because those seats are very uncomfortable. Unless they change them with the upgrades.
Yeah, they did do a lot of upgrades, so.
I was out in center field.
It's kind of bumming, like a bummer too, because like they changed all the legendary parts of Wrigley, dude. It's like, man.
Well, I had a hatred for. I was really excited to go to Wrigley, even because I went when they did the upgrades. Like they were still doing extra upgrades,
right?
But they made a lot.
They did the major ones, yeah.
And I was so pissed. I think I told you this. So pissed at your city. I asked you. I go, why doesn't your city like disabled people?
Oh yeah, dude, because they didn't have the wheelchair ramp.
Dude, it was so fucking hard to get like down to the seats. In center field, there's nowhere to put the wheelchair. I have to trust that some staff member's gonna keep an eye on it. It's, dude, yeah, it was brutal. With the Cardinal Stadium, the guest service host will, help you down to your seat. They'll try to find a new one if you can't, for handicap. And they'll put your stuff, your wheelchair, in like a secure room. How is a disabled how is a 3'7" guy supposed to piss in a trough? It's like 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
Toddlers were being held up just to piss. I mean, but it was cool though. The nostalgia of being there. The Cardinal Cubs at Wrigley that was the best part. But overall, as far as like appeal and all that, I do like the Cardinal Stadium better. beautiful. It's comfortable. The only thing I loved about Wrigley was, you know, the ivory and the nostalgia.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't change any of that stuff. Chicago would have rioted if they took down that ivory and did that. You need to write them though, for me. Yeah, I'm from Chicago. My friend is in a wheelchair, and you guys, man, what are you doing? Stop in a wheelchair. He doesn't even want to come back anymore. That's what we need to do, Bill. Like, either Blackhawks Blues, or we need to go to Cubs Cardinals, or both.
That'd be cool.
I mean, I don't know. It might hurt our friendship. We might fight. I would rather go to Blackhawks Blues. Like, it's a lot more handicap friendly at the hockey arena. Plus, it's more comfortable. It's inside with the AC, and I like hockey better than baseball, to be honest with you.
I will admit, hockey is definitely more fun. Like, I definitely remember any time they scored a goal, dude. I fucking left my seat, man. It's exciting.
Oh yeah, dude. It's more energy and it's fast paced.
Plus, I remember fucking Blackhawks and Ottawa Senators. That was like the first hockey game I went to, and they had a fucking overtime shootout, man. This shit was
What year was that?
Oh, I don't know, dude. That must have been like 2012.
Okay. So Ottawa, you know, they had a decent team. They had, because they did have a stout defense. And
yeah, I think the final score was like 3-2 or something. Blackhawks won in the shootout, so that was awesome.
I think that's when Ottawa had like Bobby Ryan. They had some good shooting. I can't remember who you guys had in that year. Like, who was your...
Oh, I don't remember.
Blues, dude. Blues are super good now in the last 4 years. You know, they've been really good, but man, 2005 all the way to, you know, 2012, 11. Blues were dog shit for like 9 years. 10 years. During the Andy Murray days, remember that coach? We would practice like once a week at the most, if that. And he was always trying to be their friend, you know? Buddy, and no discipline. Like, how do you play so shitty when you have Chris Pronger and Al McInnes on your team?
Chris Pronger's one of the best, for sure.
How the Blues had not won a Stanley Cup in all that time? You know what I mean? Brett Hull, Bob Plager.
This game's pretty confusing.
That's nature's way of telling you, play NHL. Better play NHL with me now before I start my job and I don't have time, you know?
That's where you gotta get Avengers.
Well, I gotta get my first check first.
Just sell Med.
Oh my god. I'm too lazy right now, dude. I'm enjoying my time at home. I want to be lazy and do nothing. I'll admit it. Now that I know that I got that stuff coming up, plus the band, like, I just want to soak in this last week and a half and don't want to go anywhere. Plus, I've been too depressed, you know, for I don't know what reason, but I've been depressed to go anywhere. You know. You told me the other day it's the same thing with you, like, you just don't feel like talking to anybody else outside the world, you know.
Yeah.
I just need a break from everybody. Like, from the world, basically. God, right as I say
The only
that,
thing that sucks about that is, like, at least for me, it's like it kind of makes it worse. Like, you know, I went to Walmart today just to do a bit of shopping, and like any like semi-attractive hot girl, I was like, ooh, you know, like I'm like, man, calm down, you know.
But with my fights with my family, there's really nobody else without stress I want to talk to. You know, there's just so much drama going on. I'd rather just talk to people on the video game than aren't in person really right now. My job, the band, everything I do involves people right in front of me all the time.
Yeah.
Just my mom will be like, what? You know, whenever I say, she's asking what I'm doing, like what I'm doing at night or whatever. I said, tonight I'm doing absolutely nothing. And that's exactly what I planned on doing, what I want to do. That's the best plan in the world when you got nothing planned. Besides the herd of buffalo upstairs right now. I better get those kids in check before I get a clean shave and do it myself. Then I'm considered a kid at that point. Ain't that right? You push that kid down. How old are you, sir? 14? Then you just smile at him. I'm getting bored kicking these guys' ass, Bill. I need you on. Thought you cared about me more.
We'll probably be getting on soon here.
You can hear me up there. Shut up. God damn. Jeez.
Crew members, Cabal are
So
approaching
loud,
for resource
dude.
acquisition.
Constantly. 3 in the morning last night. Just jumping, stomping.
Damn.
It's every single night. Like, every single night. Never fails. You know, I don't want to get racist, but I don't know if it's a country thing or what. They don't have any, you know, courtesy, common courtesy.
Captain, I have identified multiple data-rich caches to plunder.
When it's 3 in the morning, I kind of think about other people.
unauthorized
I'm not
login
going
for
to
the
jump
friendly
around
ghost.
underneath me. You know
The
what I mean?
Vex will believe he is one of them. Ideally, they will share their secrets.
Goes back to what we talked about
That's
the other night.
actually
Nobody
very
thinks about
helpful
that.
of you. Let's see what we can learn.
Your kids have school. Why are they even up that late? Take control.
Oh, so you think you're gonna come in here and dig, do
Did I
you?
tell you the first time I went to the
What will
karaoke
stop
bar
them,
that
I
I
wonder?
go to now? The first time is packed, and I don't drink, so everybody else around me is drunk. And my buddy, he got so pissed at me. So this girl was singing, and I was supposed to be up a long time ago, right? And he was excited to hear me sing. So we're outside the patio, and there's glass, you know, working the
Platforms
singer
are
right there on the
charged.
stage.
Is this a
And the
deterrent
DJ
or an
and the owner of the bar
I
is
can never
blind.
tell.
His wife is blind. So she goes up there to make an announcement because the girl was done singing right before I go up, and he doesn't know she's up there doing it. So he's like, I think you're supposed to be up now. What the fuck's going on? And I said, you gotta tell them. Like, just bang on the glass and tell them real quick. He goes, oh, I will. Didn't pay attention. He goes, take control. He yells, he bangs on the glass and says, take control, DJ. And everybody stopped and looked at the glass, and he interrupted her speech. She was thanking everybody for making it a successful business.
Oh my god.
It was St. Patrick's Day. And he goes, did you know that she was up there? And I go, yeah. He goes, you're an asshole. He stood on the chair. He's standing against the glass. Bangs on it with both fists as loud as he can. Tries to get the DJ's attention. Everybody turned around, even the bar owner's wife. Like in the middle of her speech, and he yells, take control! What are you doing? What the fuck? Dylan's up next. And then he looks around and just realizes that, you know, nobody's singing. He's just,
all kinds of data
he just interrupted.
Zavala will love this.
Oh my god, dude. His face was so red. He was so embarrassed. About time somebody has a game like I have. I'm winning, and he's got more shots and everything. Oh, why did I say that? Why did I just say that, dude? The jinxing shit, dude. That's what Bill does. Rubbing off on me.
Yeah.
3 to 3 with 7 minutes. Come on. He's playing good, too. Aggressive. I gotta take control, Bill. Make a speech so I can interrupt you. Coming over tomorrow, but he originally wanted me to go out to this bar. It's way out there, like 45-minute drive. I'm like, nah, I really don't want to drive out there. I don't want to waste gas and the other. Oh, what a good time for that. Jeez. Power play. You know this game is all about momentum too. If you're on a roll offensively, just cramming the puck at the net, kind of possession, it's fast, you know.
Detecting a harvester at full capacity leaving your airspace. Today isn't your day,
To be continued.
but there are many tomorrows.
Feels like I don't give a fuck. Stay with you. Oh! Yes! 5 on 3 minutes left.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, now you talk, dude. Fast. Oh, dude, are you fucking kidding me? God, I'm embarrassed on that. 5 on 3, power play, he scores. How embarrassing. better get on this game soon, because I'm about to quit if I lose this game. You know what I'm saying? Dude. You're 500 frickin' pounds, dude. Like, how did he knock you off the fuck? And wrestling, he actually was a cruiserweight, and he just ran you off. God. Fuck. Damn, one last drive, come on. Dude, oh my god. Fucking pathetic. Gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him, wow.
I think they're onto us.
Buffalo
They believe
Sabres.
you are one of
Wow.
them. What did you ask?
Nothing. I asked them what they're doing on this planet. Did I offend
You know, I've been
them?
seeing a lot of people play as Buffalo recently. Maybe they're worth a try. I've never been hit by so many 100-pounders on my defender and lost the puck. I would never play that guy again.
These data cores the Vex are dropping. They contain answers to my questions.
Perhaps they are attempting to interface with the friendly ghost, and you, Captain, are in their way.
I'm so sorry. I'll fix this.
It's been at least 5 minutes plus since you've said anything. This guy's better in one category, but my heart's telling me to go with this other guy. It's Vladimir. Yeah, Vladimir Sabota, the ex-Blue. Remember him? Remember this guy, Vladimir Sabota? No? Blues traded him, though. He's scrappy. Holy shit, dude. Everybody's 81 or above on defense. I don't know why they're ranked so low. This team's pretty good. Who do I play here? Carter Hutton or Yolmark?
I can't get them
What?
to stop. They want to tell me about the Virgo prohibition and how its algorithm.
Who are those people?
How is that even relevant?
They say you lack a holistic perspective. According to the network, they are sending you help.
I don't want their help.
Before I start this game, are you gonna switch games or not?
After this mission, I will.
Do I have time to play one more then? Just time them out. Yeah, I should. Those missions take a minute, I think. Unless it's like my brother's raid.
Now I know why Asher's ghost never talks about her encounter with the Vex. They keep telling me to come home. Anyway, this data is too valuable to pass up. There's one more access point at the top.
Well, so much for just trying them out. My first team was Boston Bruins, basically. Dude, I called Spectrum today.
Yeah.
Like, because this shit is getting annoying. Like, with this game, it will tell you the connection before you start. And it's usually always green.
Yeah.
It's been fluctuating. Like green, orange, to yellow. It looks great on our side. Like, it ain't great over here. And there could still be a problem because, you know, I hate to say it, but I know that job.
Yeah.
And I know that if they see all signals on their end, you know, just like I did, I told the customer, you know, I'm sorry, but it was great. And I understood why my customers always yelled at me. Dude. This is one of those games you can't have bad connection. Like, you can't do anything. There we go, tied up, 1-1. Like, there's no room for connection failure in NHL. You know? You're playing defense, you try to line up a hit. You have glitchy connection. It goes by. Dude, I see what you're doing. I see what you guys are doing now. I figured him out. He's spinning around, making me chasing me. He's doing cross crease. I just gotta stay, not go for the hit and stay. Can't leave my man. That's what I gotta do. You know I want to knock his block off. You know, my guy. God, somebody, of course somebody calls him right in the middle of the game. Hold on.
Friendly Ghost, bad news. The Collective is dispatching a Vex mine to help you terminate the captain.
Tell them to stop.
I have no way to do that.
No, I'm not.
But the Vex seem to like you very much.
He doesn't really stress about it because he doesn't smoke like that anyway.
That mind said one last thing as it died.
Yeah,
it's afraid. Afraid of your
feels
life.
like he owes me because I
the one thing in this galaxy it can't simulate.
So gonna, you know, at the first
Probably old news to Ikora, but I'll ping the Vanguard.
So
your query has terminated, Ghost. The Vex Collective hopes it has answered all of your questions. A user within the network named Osiris sends his regards.
So honestly, dude, if you did say anything about that, I did not do it. Like, you called me when you were outside. I was home, like I was home. I was driving.
Crew members, Cabal are approaching for resource acquisition.
I would have met you at a job, dude, if you wanted me to. I could have met you right outside the job that you were at, too. to wait till tomorrow anyway, because... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it all in one swoop tomorrow. Okay, I'll be ready. And I hear you, I was just gonna say, I hear you loud and clear this time. I'm gonna write it in my memo pad. How early are we talking?